You guys want to go take a walk in the forest? And then you find out, oh, actually, all of my ancestors were collaborators. The problem here is poison oak. Yeah. So just follow me and realize poison. This is all around me includes poison oak. You can step over it and it won't hurt you. Just if you touch it, it's it's pitch that gets on you, and then that's what causes the reaction. Here's a decent-sized tree, which was left because it's twisted. See, there are advantages to being twisted. More poison oak. There's two types of magic, Here. Good witches and bad witches. And now you have corporate witches and government witches. But they're both witches. They're both basically magicians who are faking it. They're both doing magic tricks. They don't actually know how to do anything. Here. That's part of the problem, that in our political discourse, that we're caught in this, I would say, Cold War dispute between the public sector and the private sector. Both sides pretending to have that magic, to possess that power, but neither side actually possessing it. To the extent that we're talking about change. I don't mean generic change, but difficult, challenging changes, like how to solve climate change. You have 10 years. This is 20 years ago. We had 20 years, to get this done. 20 years later, it's not done. Nothing has happened. There's a lot of talk. Yeah, there's a lot of market development. Photovoltaics has risen, wind has risen, but they're still tiny. They're still insignificant. Yes, there are electric vehicles, and Elon Musk is famous and rich, but there's 5 Teslas out there. It's nothing. It's zero. It's tiny. So the amount of actual change in a 20-year period, basically there isn't any change in a 20-year. That's the truth of the matter. There's a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of nothing. And that's this magic game, that's going on. And it is ultimately a kind of intellectual poverty in which both sides are pretending and acting out this passion play on a stage, accusing the other side. The Republicans say that government is corrupt and a sinkhole of money and incompetent, and then the left says that corporations are bad and criminal, and both are right. So the missing third party is essentially a kind of creativity, something you would call art, really, something you would call intellectual, not concerned with money, not concerned with power, actually concerned with what should we do? What actually should we do? Not what should someone do, but what should we do? And then that intellectual obviously has to then constitute the we. What's the we? How do you have a we? Who's we? Because without a we can't do anything. And so if you want to describe what local power does, it's been those two things, to constitute a we, and then to actually invent the change.